Exploring the eerie intersection of enchantment and the supernatural, we delve into the shadowy realm of Disney's dark rides, where the whimsy of fairy tales collides with the malevolent forces of the supernatural, uncovering the unsettling tales of attractions said to be possessed by demons that lurk beneath the surface of the happiest place on earth. My name is AJ with MA, and these are the top 10 Disney rides possessed by demons. At number 10, the Ghost of Walt Disney. In the eerie world of Disney, where magic and imagination collide, there exists a sinister underbelly shrouded in the shadows of the supernatural. The tale of the main street's fire hall's second-story windows serves as the haunting reminder of the ghostly presence that lingers within the happiest place on earth. Before Walt Disney's untimely departure from this world, the illuminated beacon in that very window acted as a silent signal for staff to uphold their best behavior in his presence. But when the visionary himself passed into the great beyond, that light went dark, as if mourning the loss of its master. Yet, the supernatural plot thickens. On one fateful day, that light flickered to life once more, defying the natural order of things. An unsuspecting worker attempted to extinguish it, only to have it rekindle when she turned away. Now the light remains a permanent fixture, an eerie reminder to both employees and guests alike that Walt Disney's spirit still roams the park. To the visitors, it may appear as a sentimental gesture, a beacon of his enduring legacy. But for those who toil behind the scenes, it carries an unsettling weight, a constant reminder that in the realm of Disney, even the most beloved dreams can be possessed by something far more ominous. If you're enjoying the video so far, you can support the channel by pressing like, subscribing to MA, and ringing that notification bell. At number 9, River Country, the original water park at Walt Disney Resort, has a chilling history that some attribute to darker forces. In 1980, tragedy struck when a boy succumbed to a brain-eating amoeba found in the water. Disney managed to evade responsibility by highlighting that such amoebas could flourish in any freshwater source. But the park's sinister tale didn't end there. In 1982, another young life was claimed, this time by the treacherous Whoopin' slide. Lawsuits ensued, revealing lifeguards regularly rescuing numerous slide goers. Despite the controversy, River Country persisted until 2001, when nationwide tourism cuts forced its closure. Since then, the park has remained sealed off. Rumors persist, suggesting that the lingering spirits of those who've met their tragic fates may haunt the grounds, leaving behind an eerie legacy that's far from the magic typically associated with Disney. At number 8, those bones ain't fake. When it comes to immersive experiences, Disney has always pushed the boundaries of realism. Take, for example, the Pirates of the Caribbean ride in Adventureland. See, back in 1967, when this iconic attraction first set sail at Disneyland, Disney's dedication to authenticity reached unsettling levels, to say the least. They sought perfection, and for skeletal pirates, fake bones wouldn't cut it. So they did something macabre yet intriguing. They used real human bones. Yeah, you heard that right. Actual human skeletons adorn the ride. This eerie choice was a result of the technology limitations at the time. The ride opened shortly after Walt Disney's passing, making it the last project he personally oversaw. But even with his meticulous vision, creating lifelike skeletons proved too daunting a task. The solution? Disney reached out to UCLA and obtained real human skeletons. Imagine donating your body to science only for it to end up as a pirate on a theme park ride. Eventually, technology caught up and fake skeletons replaced their human counterparts. The real bones were retired and given a proper burial. Today, Disney claims that no human remains remain on the ride. However, some skeptics suggest that there may still be hidden remnants, keeping the mystery alive in the happiest place on earth. At number 7, Nara Dreamland in Disney Japan. In 1961, Nara Dreamland aspired to join the Disney family with a meet and greet between its owner, Kunzio Matsu, and the illustrious Walt Disney himself. However, a diabolical spat over licensing fees severed the ties. Despite its unofficial status, Nara Dreamland bore a striking resemblance to Disney, boasting a Matterhorn mountain, a castle, and even a monorail. But in 2006, it met its untimely closure, descending into a spectral of silence overrun by nature. Disney's aficionados and horror enthusiasts alike couldn't resist its haunting allure, yet trespassing came with hefty consequences. Many who dared felt a sinister presence and even witnessed angry apparitions lurking in the shadows. In 2017, the park was demolished, but the haunting vibes endure. Beware, adventurers, for demons may yet dance among its ruins. At number 6, yes, it's a small world. But is it a small world possessed by demons? The eerie reports from staff members about the ride's animatronic characters coming to life at night send shivers down the spine and probably make this claim true. While It's a Small World is meant to exude happiness, there's an undeniable undercurrent of creepiness luring beneath its surface. Imagine unplugging those lifeless dolls only to witness them blinking back at you or finding them mysteriously relocated during the night. It's the stuff of nightmares fueled by a sense of unease that makes you question the ride's true nature. Who can say for sure what malevolent forces might be at play within the whimsical facade of this seemingly innocent attraction? Stepping into that world after dark? No, thank you. At number 5, Dolly. The Matterhorn harbors a sinister secret that transcends mere mechanical mishaps. See, back in the year of 1984, Regina Young, affectionately known as Dolly, met a gruesome fate while embarking on this treacherous alpine journey. A seatbelt malfunction plunged her from her bobsled, colliding with a malevolent oncoming sled. Though the park staff absolved itself through a settlement, intriguingly, they revamped the seatbelt system without conceding any connection to Dolly's demise. Enter the spine-chilling legend of Dolly's Dip, a notorious haunt within the Matterhorn. Countless souls have recounted eerie encounters within this accursed locale. Some speak of an uncanny sensation as if Dolly's spectral eyes bore into their very souls. Others tale of witnessing their apparition in its chilling entirety. Should you dare to court the paranormal on your Disney expedition, venture forth. For those seeking less otherworldly thrills, perhaps a different ride beckons. At number 4, George of the Caribbean. The Pirates of the Caribbean, a ride that invokes nostalgia and, surprisingly, olfactory senses. But let's delve beyond the sense and into the eerie tales that linger within. Legend has it that a welder named George met his untimely demise during the construction of this iconic attraction in 1973. George's spirit, they say, still prowls the ride's dark corridors, the ever-finicky ghost. If Disney cast members fail to greet him personally, he'll shut the whole show down. It's curious considering that there's no concrete evidence of George's living existence, but superstitions among cast members run deep. Guests have reported chilling encounters with this apparition, including sightings of a mysterious floating energy ball. At number 3, sea monsters. Disney's evolution is fascinating, with rides like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea embodying its rich history. The ride was a marvel, diving guests into the depths, encountering robotic sea monsters, and reliving cinematic adventures. But maintaining an underwater attraction, as you might imagine, came with hefty costs. Consequently, the ride was drained, abandoned, and its remnants scattered. Yet amidst this seemingly innocuous tale lies a twist of dark whimsy, a tale of abandoned animatronics slowly succumbing to decay. These gargantuan sea monsters now sit forgotten and forsaken, shrouded in water damage, their once majestic presence now ghostly echoes of Disney's past. An eerie reminder that even in the happiest place on earth, the passage of time can transform magic into haunting relics. At number 2, the Space Mountain Ghost. Dark Disney rides and the supernatural have always encapsulated the minds of many. Take Space Mountain, for example, a seemingly innocent roller coaster. But according to various Disneyland guests and park employees, it's harboring an eerie secret. The haunting presence of a male spirit has left everyone baffled. Who is this spectral intruder, and why does he gravitate towards this ride? Some say it's the ghost of a relentless soul of Mr. Wedway, a man who tragically met his end while constructing the ride. At Disneyland, they've nicknamed him Mr. One Way, and he seems to favor the Space Mountain line. Witnesses describe him as a hefty man with fiery red hair or a flushed face. But here's the twist. Sometimes he takes on the appearance of a young child clad in 70s attire. When he assumes his adult form, he remains eerily silent, lurking in the queue. But when he takes on the form of a child, he chats away as if disconnected from our modern world. There are even reports of him, quote, falling off the ride, sending shivers on the spines of unsuspecting parkgoers. Marla Wesky insists that numerous visitors have witnessed this bizarre spectacle, mistaking it for an actual incident. But in reality, it's just the enigmatic Mr. One Way playing his supernatural games. And at number 1 is the Haunted Mansion. Of course. The Haunted Mansion, Disney's eerie classic, has its own legend swirling around it. Two tales converge into a chilling narrative. One involves a construction worker, the other a test rider, but both stories agree on one thing. The original Haunted Mansion was so terrifying that it allegedly triggered a fatal heart attack. This led to a substantial overhaul, introducing humor and delaying the ride's opening until 1969. The haunting didn't stop there. Disneyland employees claim to have witnessed the ghostly apparition of this unfortunate soul. Another Another sinister legend is woven around Madame Leota's spellbook. You see, cast members have reported an ominous vibe when near it. Strangely enough, this ancient book dates back to the 1400s and was actually used by a malevolent witch linked to numerous actual human sacrifices. According to the supernatural intrigue, some visitors have made the haunted mansion a final resting place by scattering their loved ones' ashes around it. This practice has conjured ghostly entities, as employees have testified. In one harrowing incident, an employee fled in terror, pursued by a spectral horde, presumably spirits left behind by these unconventional internments. The haunted mansion's lore is a dark labyrinth of eerie tales, cautioning all to tread carefully. And as we peel back the layers of Disney's enchanting facade, we uncover the darker realm lurking beneath the magic. These rides, once innocent and whimsical, now seem to harbor something far more sinister. Demons. From the eerie whispers of echoing through the corridors to the haunted mansion to the unsettling presence lurking within the depths of the Pirates of the Caribbean, it's as if the happiest place on earth has been touched by the unhappiest of entities. The line between fantasy and reality blurs, leaving us with unsettling questions about the true nature of these attractions. So the next time you find yourself at Disney Park, remember, not everything in the Kingdom of Dreams is what it seems. As always, if there's a possessed Disney ride that you think I've missed, feel free to let me know down in the comments. This has been AJ with Most Amazing, and I'll catch you all in another video. Later.